Is Atlanta still culturally segregated? Culturally segregated. Do you think so?
Well, I know you do. And I think that that when you look at some of the houses, the early houses that we've had, which is a reflection of the subscription base, I think that's a pretty homogenous subscription base. But I think as we move past and that there are new people coming into the theater, which is what's really exciting, and we have this host committee bringing in their communities and bringing in a whole new constituency to Theatrical Outfit to see the production, I think there's hope. I think there's opportunities. I think when Kenny Leon does Our Town, it's an opportunity for us as a community because it's going to be a diverse production, a beautiful production, to support that production. So I would like to think that traditionally there are those people who make long-term commitments to organizations, but those people who might make choices on an individual production level, that they are the ones that might cross those lines and make that commitment to extend themselves. That's my hope.
And Janece has created a campaign behind Brownie Points that includes a community with a diverse group of women. I don't know, you started with like 15, now you have 45 members that host the show and are looking to facilitate conversation and open up these avenues that start with the play, using the play as a launching pad. But they also see the potential in the play touring, the play going to DC, Michelle Obama seeing the play. So there's vision. But what I find in Atlanta is that the vision doesn't mean anything because it's hard to convince other people to have that vision. We are, to me, the southeastern hub of entertainment and arts. But we do not value that in this city. We could be the mascot for Atlanta. That's what I see in an overall. I shouldn't have to be fighting for 10, 20 grand to do something here in Atlanta. You know, and there are too many artists, there are too many people that need to be launched. She's ready to be launched. And then I'll be like, can I come to Seattle and do it with you?
Right. Well, ladies.
But we have to be able, let me just say this economically, we have to be able to fly those people in to see Brownie Points. We have to be able to reach out to 5 or 6 regional theater companies and say, I got your ticket, here's your room, come and see my play. We can't do that. There's no way for us to host and to invite because it won't take a lot. But I don't see Atlanta investing in its arts and culture.
Let me ask you one last question, Jasmine. As a director of stage, you're still pretty, I won't say new, but still pretty young. I wouldn't even say green, but I'll say new. I'll say still pretty new.
Yeah, I'm new.
How has this experience been so far? What's been your biggest challenge?
Finding the language that will unlock something for an actor. Seeing where a piece needs to go, or a sentence, or an inflection, but not doing it for them and not just dictating what I want, but finding something that will just carry them through the whole piece so that every line fits because you're so connected to your character. And when you go outside of that character, you're going to feel like it's uncomfortable, you know? And that was my biggest challenge. I blocked it in my head. We made adjustments constantly on the way in and out of the theater. I never had the opportunity to work with a playwright right there with me and one that I get along with so well, so that it was never, even though we argued about things, I always heard her and I knew she heard me. Like, we really wanted to know what the other person thought, which is different than I want to conquer you in this discussion. And then, and having the luxury of that, but I guess my challenge was also not only in finding those keys to unlock character for the actor, but like reining in the actors when I needed to. That was hard for me. I need like an assistant director who goes, okay, people, back to one, you know, and cut off the whole drama thing.
I think one of our challenges together was this world lived for us. And then to put it in a physical world, it had to make sense. So it was like we had to look at where are our children, because there are no children. Where are our children? Where are the sounds of our children? Where is the rain? Where's that? So it was for us, it just kind of lived, but then to put it in a solid location with doors and rain and a car, that was really like, okay, we have to turn off one side of our brain and turn on another side, and that was an interesting process. But we had great designers.
Well, it's called Brownie Points, and it's at the Theatrical Outfit until February 28th. And you will be doing yourself a big disservice if you do not come out and see it
What
at
is
least
that,
twice.
triple negative?
Please do not interrupt the journalist when he is wrapping up an interview.
The master.
All right?
I'm sorry.
Do I come and mess up with your directing when you're doing rehearsal?
No, you do not. Go ahead.
Thank you. That's it. It's over. Done.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.